Iconic actor Tom Holland's comments about a potential James Bond role hints that the actor is almost ready to sign the deal for the 007 agent. Welcome to Stats In. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more video. Please like, share and subscribe for more. Tom Holland's answer to speculations about his James Bond role might have hinted that the actor is nearly at the end of the finish line. While cooking with Gordon Ramsay on his YouTube channel, the actor was asked by Ramsay about the rumors of his casting as James Bond. The actor coyly revealed that these were just speculations and that he will hold on to them for a minute because nothing seems confirmed. However, Tom Holland's cheeky response suggests that the actor may have already signed the deal. Listen, there's speculation at the minute. We'll keep it to a minimum for now. Every young British actor, it's the pinnacle of working in our industry. I already consider myself to be the luckiest kid alive. I could never have dreamed to have the career that I've had. Of course, it would be an incredible opportunity for a young actor like Tom Holland to be cast in the highly coveted role of James Bond, which is under Amazon MGM Studios, by the way. Garrett Hedlund and Bella Heathcote talk Tulsa. From fan casting Henry Cavill to potential talks of Idris Elba in the role of the 007 agent, Tom Holland might just be the youngest actor to take on the role of Bond. Luckily for Holland, he has a filmography of iconic movies that shows his capability. With Amazon acquiring the rights to the James Bond IP, Dune director Denis Villeneuve and Peaky Blinders creator Stephen Knight were hired for the job for the upcoming James Bond movie. Naturally, the film is going to be quite good, and the addition of Tom Holland might just be the cherry on the cake. Although he is known around the world for portraying the role of Spider-Man in the MCU, with Spider-Man, Brand New Day movie on its way, Tom Holland is much more than an average superhero character. In 2022, Holland starred alongside Mark Wahlberg in Uncharted, where he portrayed the role of Nathan Drake from the video games. The actor had some incredible stunt scenes and fights, which Holland portrayed with a certain suavity. Being a bartender in the movie, Holland would also know that Bond drinks a martini shaken, not stirred. But aside from Hollywood, Holland has also starred in a variety of roles in movies like The Devil All the Time, Romeo and Juliet, Theatre Play, and Pilgrimage. Holland has got a ton of potential to become the next James Bond in the upcoming Amazon MGM movie. However, there's just one little problem. Amazon had stated that its plan for a James Bond movie would be a fresh, exotic take on the IP. Well, speaking statistically, the first time I have used that word correctly, Tom Holland is 29 years of age. I think that he is too young to be portraying the role of James Bond. I mean, George Lazenby was 29 when he was offered the role of James Bond in On Her Majesty's Secret Service, but he had that older look to him despite being so young. Tom Holland, on the other hand, has a baby face, and no matter how hard he tries, making him look older in his 30s wouldn't be a good look for the actor since it would look fake. This doesn't mean that Holland is out of the James Bond race. Amazon MGM Studios could still cast Holland as James Bond, but in a prequel movie or a movie that shows James Bond's past, before he became the 007 agent. We have never known who James Bond was before he became James Bond. Holland would be the perfect opportunity for Amazon to invoke a deeper connection to the Bond franchise by showcasing what James Bond had tried to hide all those years, his traumas. This worked very well for Skyfall, and it could work for Amazon's upcoming project. Plus, an idea for a prequel movie also goes along with Amazon's idea for a fresh, exotic James Bond movie. Of course, Holland would probably be James Bond, but just not in a continuous timeline. What do you think about Tom Holland as James Bond? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Tom Holland Spider-Man, Brand New Day goes street level with a dark tone, emotional stakes, and cameos from Hulk, Punisher, and Scorpion. Welcome to Stats In. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more video. Please like, share, and subscribe for more. There's still a lot of time before Spider-Man, Brand New Day hits the screens, but the latest reports are already saying a lot about the movie. Although details so far have been limited, updates from industry insider Daniel Richtman, via his X handle, revealed that he has heard the movie is a much darker movie than the Home trilogy. Well, even Tom Holland remarked to Entertainment Weekly ahead of the release of Spider-Man, No Way Home that, if we were lucky enough to dive into these characters again, you'd be seeing a very different version. It would no longer be the Homecoming trilogy. We would give it some time and try to build something different and tonally change the films. So these latest reports about the plot of the flick from the industry scooper Rickman could actually turn out to be more true than false? Seems like it. Garrett Hedlund and Bella Heathcote talk Tulsa. Thanks to the turn of events that No Way Home ended with, due to Doctor Strange's spell, this one is expected to focus on Tom Holland's Peter Parker now living in a world where no one knows who he is anymore. That said, this time around, the adventure expected to unfold might as well be something along the lines of a street-level flick with a dark storyline. While the filming for this movie has officially begun, per at Daniel RPK's tweet on X, very little information about the movie has been officially confirmed so far, with most of the major details strictly kept under wraps. But amidst that secrecy, some really interesting details have sprung forward. Yes, interesting enough to make your day. For one, on National Spider-Man Day, i.e., August 1st, Marvel unveiled the first look of what feels like, wait for it, the new Spidey suit for Tom Holland. In a 10-second-long clip shared to Instagram by the official @SpiderManMovie handle, glimpses of the new suit are visible, showing raised black webbing against the sharp red of Parker's supersuit. The caption, "Something brand new is coming. #Spider-Man Day." Per the latest reports from The Hollywood Reporter, with the script coming together, Mark Ruffalo has been confirmed to return to his iconic role as Bruce Banner, aka the Hulk, in Brand New Day. Plus, joining him is said to be Michael Mando, who is expected to reprise his role as the villainous Scorpion from the first flick in Holland's film series, i.e., Homecoming. That's not all. The film is further stacking up the stars and superpowers, as even Jon Bernthal has been reported to be on the call sheet to once again don the suit of the Punisher. Notably, this one will be his first big-screen appearance in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and his first movie appearance in general since Ray Stevenson's Punisher, Warzone from 2008. But wait, there's more. Although the plot details haven't been revealed yet, THR reported that, in the mighty Marvel manner, Spider-Man, Punisher, and Hulk will all fight one another before figuring out who the real bad guys are. As interesting as that is, it is yet to be known how exactly the big green gamma radiation-absorbed giant will fit into the story. In 2024, though, producer Amy Pascal revealed while talking to Deadline that, in this forthcoming installment in the film series, we have to deal with the fact that he decided he was going to give up being Peter Parker, and that he was going to focus on being Spider-Man because being Peter Parker was too hard. So that's what the movie is about. Plus, as fans must remember, the previous installment ended on a pretty emotional note as everyone, even Parker's loved ones, forgot who he was. That said, this next movie is also expected to share an emotional storyline, as filmmaker Destin Daniel Cretton described during the CinemaCon in April. I'm spending my time exploring the next stage of this amazing character with a team of the most incredible artists in the world. We're all, just daily, nerding out over the suit, how to swing, how to create an event, an emotional story, and a ride that we haven't really seen before. Well, if it's about Tom Holland's fan-beloved Peter Parker, then no matter what storyline they decide upon, it will be an interesting installment for sure. And, if even all of these details aren't enough for you, then you might as well know that even pictures have leaked from the movie set